Guess who's back? I'm back to hijack your computer screen, take up screen time on your mobile devices. What more can I say? I mean, I love what I do. I'm back to talk about the 49ers. I don't think that loss last night changed the perception that they can go all the way to the Super Bowl. I still think this team has a legitimate shot to get to the Super Bowl. I still have them as favorites to come out of the NFC. This blowout loss to Baltimore on Monday night might be the reality check this team needed. It couldn't have come at a better time. Better now than later. This was a regular season game, not a playoff game. It's nothing to freak out about. It's nothing to panic about. It's nothing to worry about. The 49ers are still the 49ers. The showdown between the AFC and NFC's top seeds, the Ravens and the 49ers, didn't turn out to be much of a contest like most of us thought it would be. Brock Purdy got exposed last night on national TV. Defense looked soft. Nobody could make a tackle if their lives depended on it. And Lamar Jackson was absolutely ridiculous. He made his MVP case last night. You know, this was an MVP moment for him. And now he's being called all these things. Brock Purdy, he's now being called all these things. A game manager with the best weapons in the league, a fraud, a second tier quarterback. You're hearing it all. The MVP chatter goes out of the window after throwing 4 interceptions. Good defense can shut down a good offense. And we saw that last night. Lamar and the Ravens offense took advantage of the 49ers turnovers. I still think Brock Purdy can lead the Niners to the Super Bowl. You would be a fool to say he's incapable. This is a very good football team. Yes, they got punched in the mouth. They got bullied. They got pushed around. But they are still the best team in the NFC. Let's not be ignorant. They're still the best team in the NFC. They beat several top contenders in the NFC. The Eagles and the Cowboys come to mind. They faced a very good Ravens team last night. The Ravens are good. They proved to everyone how good they are last night. The first throw from Brock Purdy was a terrible decision in the end, and it's like that knocked the air out of him. And then he makes this other throw where they bring the blitz off the edge, and instead of eating up the ball, which he should have probably done, are giving up the sack, are trying to run and get rid of the ball. He tries to step in and throw it. The ball gets tipped and it results in an interception. On another play, he's running to the outside. He sees Kittle and so he tries to throw across his body. That's an absolute no-no. A lot of dangerous throws, uncharacteristic plays, and mental mistakes from Brock Purdy. This is the first time that I've seen him a bit rattled. You know, he looked like he was pressured out there. So you know he felt the pressure, and for once, the lights were too bright, the stage was too big. There was a lot of MVP conversations about him coming into this game. You saw a quarterback who never really settled in, never got comfortable, couldn't really find it. And instead of allowing the game to come to him, and settling down, he was trying to make plays. He got too careless. He got too reckless. He got a little carried away and started to force things. And the Niners suffered an enormous beatdown. And they were still in a good position to win the game. The game was fairly close going into halftime. What was it? 16-12 at the half. After 3 turnovers, they were still in pretty good shape. After committing 3 turnovers, they still had plenty of opportunities with the game within reach. But I think what happened was that Purdy was trying to make up for what he screwed up. And that's what cost him. And against one of the best scoring defenses in the NFL, he came unraveled. He came completely undone. Uh, we heard all weekend that the Ravens felt disrespected being the underdogs coming into this game. They went out there with a purpose. They took this a little bit personal. I thought the Niners were unstoppable coming into this game. I said nobody could beat this Niners team. I had picked them to beat the Ravens. But the Ravens has something to say about that, and they put the rest of the league on notice. No way they lose to the Baltimore Ravens. Well, guess what? They did. This Baltimore Ravens team is a bunch of dogs. What they were able to accomplish in Santa Clara, not at home, but on the road, was unbelievable. And they just bullied them. They just beat them up. They punked them, man. And Kyle Hamilton is 6'4". I believe his first pick of the night, he was 16 yards off the ball. He steps in front and makes a play and comes away with it. This dude is everywhere, right? And I made this silly comparison that he's like Troy Polamalu. Some people laughed at me when I said that, but this dude is everywhere. Then you have Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen, dogs, absolute dogs. They made incredible play after incredible play, gave the ball back to the offense, a lot of deflected passes, and you think to yourself, well, is it really Purdy's fault? That's what could happen when you face the number one defense in the league, right? Sometimes things are not going to go your way when you're facing a very good defense like the Baltimore Ravens. But one regular season loss doesn't define the season nor the team. I'm curious to see how Brock Purdy respond, because I can tell you he lost his confidence. I can tell you that. And hopefully this coaching staff can help him get it back. His confidence definitely shrunk after a game like that. I'm not worried about the Niners though at all. This team is loaded. They are a very good team if they stay healthy. This was the best team in the NFL up until last night, until the Ravens put the beat down on them. They made me a believer. But let's not be a prisoner of the moment. All is not lost. Just because they lost the game last night, that doesn't mean their season is over. I still see them coming out of the NFC. I still see them representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I think they are clearly the team to beat in the NFC. And I could see this matchup potentially happening again, because everyone was saying that this was a Super Bowl preview, and we might have got a glimpse of it last night. But the 49ers will be okay. They will come back from this. They are a great team, so I expect this to make them stronger, to build them up. They know everyone is talking about how embarrassing of a performance that was, and I don't see them stand down too much longer. I think they're going to get back up on their feet, and they're going to punch somebody else in their mouth, and they will be ready come playoff time. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.